to Cooking at Nano Lodge, and today I'm going to show you how to make a rustic mushroom tart. In Italian they call them crostatas, so you can get generally they're fruit, but you can also do them savory. The French call them galettes. We're going to use some mushrooms. I've got just some plain brown cremini mushrooms here, as well as some oyster mushrooms, maitake, and a little bit of chanterelle. We're going to put it all together with a little bit of cheese and some shallots and make just this wonderful free-form tart that makes a perfect meal for lunch with a little salad, or a perfect side dish to any kind of beef, a grilled steak, some pot roast. It's delicious because mushrooms and beef go so well. Here's everything that you're going to need to make your mushroom tart my way. We've got the cremini mushrooms, we've got the wild mushrooms, we've got some fresh thyme and chives, we've got some gruyere cheese, which is made in Switzerland. It tastes like Swiss cheese, but it's a little bit more aged, so it's got a little bit more nuttiness to it, which goes really well with the mushrooms. If you can't find this, Swiss cheese will work just fine. We've got our pie crust. You know me, much easier to take Pillsbury out of the refrigerated case. So we've got to add a little cream for richness, some salt and pepper, and then we're going to finish it with the wild mushrooms on the top, so it'll look really pretty and have that really good earthy mushroom flavor. All right, worked up all the prep here. The cremini mushrooms I just cut in half. We just going to throw them in the food processor, so they'll just break down easier if you cut them in half. We're going to process that with the shallots, the garlic, and the herbs, and then we'll come to the stove. We'll melt the butter and put all of that in there with the salt and pepper and cook that down till there's almost no liquid left. Then we're going to add our cream and our cheese and just bring in some of that really rich creaminess to it. Spread that all around the bottom of our pie crust, which I've prepped here on a pan with some parchment paper. Put the wild mushrooms on the top, and then we'll fold the pie crust up over the edge, brush it with a little bit of egg so it gets nice and glazed when it bakes, and then we're going to take some Jacobsen sea salt and we're going to sprinkle it all over everything just to give that nice pop of salt finish to the whole dish. Beautiful rustic mushroom pie, tart, galette, crostata, whatever you want to call it in whatever language you want. Smells heavenly, just full of yummy mushrooms. There's going to be a little bit of richness with that cheese in there. It's going to be yummy. Thanks for tuning in to Cooking at Nano Lodge. We'll catch you next week.